Hello, everybody. This is BDSM Pub Society. We come from you live from Rockford, Illinois. This is I Am Master Eclipse. This is Beta.
Beta Mischief.
We're going to be talking today about.
Before we get into our live stream, for a lot of people who are a little curious, saying, "Well, what happened to me being master?" I was just master temporarily due to my husband here with his sort of needed a break and a little R&R time to help him figure out what he needed to do, and decided he wanted to become master again. So I fully supported him, and he has made me, since I practically doing the best I can, he has nominated me for Beta. And the topic today is dominant and submissives. The types of dominance and submissives that we should always look at.
That we encounter also.
That we encounter in our lives. And who we need to, and who we need to, make sure who we talk to and who we're safe with. So the types, I'm going to be talking about the types of submissives, and my husband will be talking about the types of dominance. The types of submissives are usually, there's more than just one. There's usually the normal submissive who's willing to, do anything their alpha or their master tells them to do. And there's the bratty little submissives who always sit there and like to push the buttons of their alpha or master, which always ends up bad, and they wonder why they're always being punished. That is smoking a cigarette. And they always wonder why they're always being punished, or in the end, they decide, the alpha or master decides to decollar them and say, "I don't want you anymore." So those are the types of submissives. I'm going to be honest, if you have strong patience or the patience of, or the nerves just like Buddha and everything, God bless you. Yeah.
Okay.
And
let me speak, boy. The type of submissives that we find these days, because I was talking to somebody, I'm not going to
put them on blast.
I'm not going to put them on blast because that's not what we're about on this YouTube channel. We were talking about if I'm qualified to be a master. And I threw out there are 19-year-old doms, and there are 18-year-old puppies that start out as a dom, but yet you have to start out as an omega and then work your way up to being a master.
That's what I was about to get into.
You don't just start off as a 19-year-old dom and then claim to be a dom.
Okay. If I may.
No, you may not. This is kind of my live stream. You're just here just to look sexy. But you may talk in a second. I need to get stock my chest. There are types of doms that also, and this is the one is my biggest pet peeves, okay? Y'all doms, I don't care if it's a slave, I don't care if it's your puppy. Financial constraints. I don't take my husband / puppy's money from him. He does what he wants with it. I advise him, hey, you shouldn't do this, right? Right?
Yes.
Being smart?
No.
What was that?
No.
No what? What? No what?
No master.
Oh, I can see you need some training.
But
Shush. Financial constraints. I don't care if they're a financial slave. You're and Doms get a job. We have Social Security, so we don't have to get a job. But I'm not going to have my beta or any of my pups. If they want to send me money, they can send me money. I don't require it. It's not a must. I don't need my pups to give me money. Me and my husband are married by Wiccan law. We share money. That's how it works in a relationship. Go ahead.
like like my master was saying, is you even get some submissives or some pups who are new to the community, and they just go straight into, oh, well, I'm actually a master. I've only been in the community for 1 day, but I claim myself as a master. I'm going to say this now, submissives. Don't ever, ever come straight into the community and say you're a master. Because if you do that, shit's gonna go wrong, or you're gonna come across a real leather, daddy and everything. And if you try to, let me just say a little story. Um, One day I was at I was at a sort of like a BDSM bar, and I was just there having a good time, minding my own business and everything. This brand new 21-year-old walks right into the bar and everything, acting literally like he's got it, like he's the Pope Benedict himself. He walks up to me and everything, and he goes like this, "Hey, bitch." I was just like, "Excuse me?" He goes like, "You heard me, bitch. Lick my fucking boots." I was just like this. No. He grabbed me by the harness and says, "Are you denying me? You know what I'll do to you, right?" Four other actual leather doms walked up to him, grabbed me, pulled me back, and they're like, "This you okay, bud?" I was like, "Well, yes, I am." They looked right at him and they're like this. "You want to explain to us why you're trying to force him to do something he doesn't want to?" This kid goes like, "Well, I'm new into the leather community, so I just want to let you guys know you don't want to fuck with me because I'm into sick, twisted shit. I'm into spanking, choking, hair pulling, nipple play." These doms looked right at him. They could not stop laughing because they looked right at him like, "Shit, kid, that's child's play." He goes like this. How about he looked at one of the doms and goes like this? "How about you do me a fucking favor? Get on your fucking knees and stop, like, blow me." The doms looked right at him and they're like this. Then they looked at the bartender. The bartender goes like, "Guys, there is a back room." I was just like, the only thing that was going through my head was, this kid's going to die today. He learned a very valuable lesson because they showed him what real doms are. And I made $400 that night because one of the doms looked right at me and said, "Hey, kid." I was just like, "Yes." He was like, "You want to make $400?" I was just like, "Hell yeah. It's nothing sexual, right?" They're like, "Just be our assistant." They grabbed him, strapped him down. He was like, "You can't do this. Doms can't do this to other doms." And they literally full on BDSM him. You know, the bar also sent out a little thing says, "If you come in, we're having you sign something," because they do have playtime in the back. They say, whatever happens, we're not liable. He signed it, and let's just say they took turns. They took turns on him, and they literally beat it. They did spicy mouth on him.
What's spicy mouth?
You don't want to know. but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up getting messages about it. Spicy mouth. Let's just say one of the daddies looked at me and goes like, "Boy," I was like, "Yes." He goes like, "Bet you see if the bartender's got any hot sauce." I was just like, "Hot sauce?" The other doms looked right at him and they were like, "Oh, spicy mouth, huh?" And he goes like, "Yeah, spicy mouth." They put a ball gag in this kid's mouth. I was just like, I literally handed him a bottle of hot sauce, and the dom literally takes a massive swig right out of it, and he starts giving the guy a head. The kid was screaming in pain, and the dom just kept going. And after they all finished, they sort of made him come and everything. He looked right at him. He was on the ground. He was sitting there laughing at him and everything. They're like, "So you want to say you're a dom now, boy?" They're like, no. He was like, "No, daddy." And he goes like, "Oh." He was like, they told him that just because you're new, you don't ever act like you're a dominant person because there are other doms out there who will put you in your place. Sorry for taking up so long.
Where do I begin? There are doms that are older that think that they're what's the word that I'm looking for?
Hot shit.
That they're hot shit, and it's sad to see doms take advantage of people and use them for their own
Personal pleasure.
personal pleasure. Puppy play and dominant and submissive is not about pleasure. It's about the relationship and the bond between. Sorry, guys, there's an ambulance going by. Constant ambulance is going by.
COVID-19.
Yeah, I know. But there's doms that think that they're hot shit, especially the title holders. They think that they're hot shit, and they take advantage of these people, especially the young ones, and especially the ones that have been in the community longer, such as me. I've been in the community since 2007 or probably 8, and I'm 30. I don't feel 30. With him, I feel like I'm fucking 23. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys learned something. Have a great night. Me and my husband are going to go have some fun. See ya.